Are you dating a woman you love very much, but who can be very toxic sometimes? Quite simply, toxic simply means the inability to listen to logic. When you have a toxic girlfriend, she's one who's a slave to her emotions, especially with negative emotions. And here's what makes it worse. Whenever you try to disprove or alleviate her negative emotions, she doesn't appreciate it. Instead, she'll blame you for her bad feelings. And that's why it's toxic. The bad news? Well, unless you do something fast, she's going to get more and more toxic. It's a one-way street to emotional ruin for her. And things will worsen until either you or she can't take their relationship anymore and leave. The good news? There's a proven way to detoxify your girlfriend and your relationship. So if you want a better relationship, happier and more pleasant for you both, then this video will show you how to get it. Sounds good, right? But before we start, there's something I want you to do for me. Could you help me out by clicking like? That will really mean a lot to me. Go on and click like now because I'll wait here. Clicked like? Great. Let's first start by taking a closer look at the problem. First, let me ask you this. Your girlfriend wasn't nearly as toxic when you first started dating, am I right? Instead, she simply became more and more toxic over time. So what happened? Here's what happened. Solipsism. What's solipsism? In philosophy, solipsism is a belief system around this idea. Outside the self, nothing exists. Let me explain. In the realm of dating and relationships, a woman's solipsism is the unspoken belief which goes like this. I feel this emotion, therefore this emotion is valid. No exceptions. I said woman's solipsism because solipsism is exclusively a woman thing. This means that men don't have it. So you've never experienced it and never will. But get this, solipsism is the reason your girlfriend, when she's distressed, ignores logic. For example, she gets offended by harmless statements. She takes criticism personally, even if it's constructive. And she won't accept your apologies and instead blames you for her hurt feelings. And here's the kicker. Your girlfriend doesn't know why she feels that way. When she's distressed, she's trapped in a world where nothing but her negative emotions exist. She doesn't know why. All she feels is the insatiable need to blame something or someone for her bad feelings. And since you're her boyfriend, you get the blame 99% of the time. So what's a guy to do? We'll get into that shortly, but first, let's talk about what not to do. When your girlfriend is in one of her toxic moods, the key is not to avoid it or dismiss it. Why? Because that only makes the toxicity worse over time. Instead, you should use her solipsism to your advantage. It's like psychological jiu-jitsu, where you use the force of her toxicity against her. Remember, every single wrong way to solve her toxicity makes her attach her stress to you. It gives her an excuse to blame you for her stress. So don't give her that excuse. What you need to cure her toxicity, then, is the exact opposite. You'll make her attach the only relief from her stress to you. You'll want her to seek her stress relief from you and nothing or nobody else. How exactly do you do that? Answer: by dominating her emotions. Let me explain. Dominating her emotions simply means controlling them. You'll want the ability to make her feel both negative and positive emotions on demand. The result? She'll become emotionally dependent on you. She won't only see you as her source of strength and provision, but also as her source of emotional fulfillment. Sounds great, right? So how do you achieve that? Here's how, with a mind control technique called fractionation. This technique can be quite elaborate, but I'll share with you 3 simple steps on how you can use fractionation on your toxic girlfriend. Step number 1 is to make her feel distressed. This means that you should inflict emotional distress on her when she's not distressed. Examples include 1. Telling her a sad or upsetting story. 2. Creating a sore point in her otherwise perfect day. 3. Taking her on an extreme activity, e.g. skydiving, bungee jumping. 4. Taking her on a road trip and getting lost. 5. Intentionally hurting her feelings. The key here is to be unpredictable. You want to catch her by surprise and put her off balance. Get it? Step number 2 is to give her the relief she craves. Soon after you inflict the emotional distress, give her the relief she needs. For instance, 1. Giving your sad, upsetting story a happy ending. 2. After ruining her day, make it by doing something she appreciates. 3. After your extreme activity, celebrate surviving it. 4. After getting lost on the road, find your way home. 5. After hurting her feelings, give her some loving reassurance. Step number 3 is to rinse and repeat. Once you have given her the relief from the distress, repeat by making her distressed again. But only this time, the emotional roller coaster should be more intense than the last one. Now, remember this. Fractionation is harsh. I'll be the first to admit it. However, it's a proven way to detoxify a toxic girlfriend. Believe me. With fractionation, you'll intentionally create distress in her life, then intentionally relieve that stress, over and over. The effect: she becomes more and more dependent on you for her emotional well-being. What then happens? She'll stop being so toxic because she knows she might lose the stability she gets from you. And that's not all. Fractionation not only detoxifies a toxic relationship, but it can also mend a broken relationship, save a marriage from divorce, make a long-distance relationship work, keep your girlfriend from cheating, train your girlfriend to be more obedient, make a mean woman treat you more nicely and respectfully, and more. Indeed, fractionation is the Swiss knife technique that can be used to solve most any relationship problem you can think of. And so you must master fractionation, and do so today. And to do that, I recommend that you watch Rake's legendary online masterclass on mind control. There, you'll find out more about fractionation, how the technique works, and how to use it on women for great results. A link will now come up in the video. Click it and the registration page for Rake's online masterclass comes up. There, enter your best email address because that's where your masterclass ticket will be sent. Do it. Click on the link now.